Good morning from Orange Beach, Alabama on Tuesday, March 14th, 2023. Obviously, the big news in the business world these days is the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. The noise around this issue is the pressure on regional banks and potentially the financial system in general. The signal that we're pointing to in aviation is that this will tend to lead to reduced capacity in the aviation system overall. And the reason is quite simple, but a couple of steps to get there. The administration that we now have in the United States is opposed to supply-side tools to fight inflation. That would be lower interest rates and lower regulatory burdens. So the only tools left to them to fight inflation are either to increase interest rates. But in the current environment with the banking system, they want to lower interest rates in order to increase the value of federal debt held by those banks on their balance sheets to increase their financial position. So if they do that, that would tend to increase inflationary pressure, which again would be bad for aviation. But the way that this might all shake out is if there's such a crisis of confidence in the banking system that you get substantial amounts of cash by people withdrawn and then held and not spent, that would trigger a significant recession. So in that case, the administration might actually pull off helping banks and fighting inflation, but at the cost of damaging the overall economy. And in the aviation sector, as we know, that means that demand for air travel will almost certainly significantly fall off, which means that airlines probably will expect this, predict this, and we would look for increased capacity reductions very quickly in the commercial aviation sector in order to anticipate this. Airports need to be prepared for this and for the effect that this is likely to have on their financial results for the rest of this year and probably into 2024.